Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna make a quick, simple, little, easy keychain here today. I think this is about a 6, 7, 8 ounce piece of leather. Tape the back, put some blue tape, painter's tape over the back side, outlined it, and you can see the pattern that I'm gonna use. And we'll go, I guess it's kind of a Sheridan style. We'll tool it out, and I don't exactly know what type of finish. It might just go natural, I don't know, oil, but we'll see. First thing you want to do is, of course, make your, I guess if you're good enough, you don't have to make any lines, but I draw it out with pencil. And then after that, get your swivel knife. Get your swivel knife ready, make some cuts. Oh man, hold on, gotta get a light. I got this other little three-sided deal here. I'm just gonna pull back a little bit on it. Make sure this guy's cutting nice and straight. Alrighty. Here we go. You can't see from this side, can you? How about now? Can you hear me now? Let's see. Let's go with these downward lines first. Why is it that every time I make a video, a freaking guy has to mow the grass? So here we go, making these little leaf tops. Cut them through. I think it might be our guy cutting the grass. I don't know, maybe my wife called him. Still see here? No? Maybe? And one more. That's pretty much it right there, guys. It's quick and easy. Way easier than making a whole belt, isn't it? Alrighty. Alright. So the tools I'm using today, one is to cut the lines. I'm using the swivel tool, right? Swivel knife. This is a cheapie. You can get really fancy with these. And really expensive, but it's like your &1 tool. So my plan is to upgrade on this one eventually. On all these, really, these are cheap craft tool from Tandy, but I mean they're good, you know. I see some good guys, like for example, if you want to go check them out, I watch them all the time. It's Don Gonzalez Saddlery. Don Gonzalez, he's pretty good, really good actually. I do my work and then I go watch his work, and then I'm like, well, I suck, yeah. But I just keep plugging along, and maybe one day I'll be as good as he is. He's just look at the way his work comes out in the end. Don Gonzalez Saddlery. Just check out his work, and it's really smooth, and everything flows real nice. And I don't know the secret, but I think maybe it's, of course, practice. He makes saddles and stuff, but also the quality of the leather that he uses. I think he uses Herman Oaks leather, and he uses also what's the name of these tools? I have one Osborne tool here. This is my only one that I have. A CS Osborne hole puncher. Everything else is craft tool. But this one here, kind of need to polish them up a little bit. But I use this one, it's really good. Heavy duty stuff. Professional, you know? But once again, dollars. A lot of dollars. So another tool is going to be, after the cutting of the swivel knife, I'll be using a beveler, which is any one of these here. See how the angle, it'll bevel the edges. This is a smaller one. You got a little bigger one. This one has a little different tip on there. See there? Here's another even different one. This one's a smooth-sided beveler. This one has lines. This one has a little etching. This one's smooth. And I think I have another smaller one with the etching, sort of etching rough edge. Leaves a nice little pattern on the leather. And then I have these other matting tools, I think they're called, when you want to make a flat design or around your beveling to fill in all the holes there. Pear shaders are domed. They're for making your images pop like the flowers. And I'll point them out to you when I use them. And a seeding tool, to make the little, I guess seeds on the flower base that I have. So any one of these, I haven't decided what size I'll make those. But that's enough talk. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. This shouldn't take too long. Start off with our beveling tool, and I'm gonna go with the little rough edge one here. I like the way it. Oh, and of course you need this guy. You got a leather mallet, or unless you have some of them are plastic, or you can have one of these guys, a resin or something like that. One of these mallets, but we're going to use a regular leather one. It's lighter, easier to work with. So I'm going to have the outer edge is going to be coming in from this side. So I'm going to well, I'll go around the outside first. See there? And I wet it. Of course, I wet the leather and let it dry. Not completely dry, but just enough to where it's still moist and leaves nice. Gives you a chance to leave a good impression on there. It's moving on me, so I'm gonna have to. And something that I always do is sometimes I'll get in there like this and not pay attention, and then it'll make up. And that's the worst thing. So always pay attention to the way your little beveler is pointing. then I'm gonna come up to about right here. And I'm gonna use a smaller beveler around the top of the. So I've been using this guy, and now I want to use a little smaller head. And I can give you the number actually. This one is dang, maybe I can't give you the number. 102, 101, jeez, or BT01. Beveling Tool 01, BT01. You can see that. But you'll have to zoom into that guy because, dang. Let's see. What is that? B101 or BT01? Why can't they make this easier, you know? And this other one, the bigger one was, here we go. This is a more modern one. Craft Tool, Southern USA, B702. So there's the head on this guy. Where is he? B702. And that's what it looks like. That's a nice picture right there. And this is the smaller one. It's got a little rounder front, but it gets around the edges. But I think I also have a circle beveler that I can use, and it's real easy. I'm gonna leave it like this so you can see closer. So that's a nice. Uh-oh. Don't get me. Oh, look at this. Oh man, I've been stamping outside of the video. Back it up a little bit so that don't happen again. There we go. Look what I did right here. You see? So easy to, like I was going along and then crank. Left a little mark there. Just gotta take your time. hopefully I can fix that. You want to have this as smooth as possible. That pretty good. Now, after I do all the beveling, I'm going to go ahead and do some pear shading on here. Pear shader is this guy, and these are pretty big areas where I'm going to put the pear shading, so I can use a bigger pear shader, of course. Sounds silly to say, but this is tool number. These older tools, they don't have such a good visibility here, but it looks like P for pear shader 21 P217 looks like. Huh? Maybe. Let me get in there. P21. I'm gonna go with that 217 or 201 or 217 or anyway, pear shader. Here it comes. Where's the camera? There we are. So it looks like. All right. Back it up. And let's do this. This is kind of like my favorite part right here because it really brings in some depth. And what I do is I hit it one time, bam, you know, on this side. And then a lot of people just leave it like that. And but I like to give it a little what do you call it? Like a fade away, I guess. Fade. It doesn't take much. You just kind of stamp the heck out of it here and then hit it down. This might be a good spot to use a heavier mallet. Really get in there, see? This sucker weighs probably another pound extra. And then just kind of gently tap it out here. Here we go. This is a smaller one, but I'm still gonna hit it with this guy. Might have got too close to the edge there. Do a little. Okay. Holy moly, I'm not in the camera again. All right. I can't be that close because I lose it. Was that okay? I'm going to switch to the smaller pear shader on here with the smaller leaf. Fingers are freezing. It's kind of cold out here. This is a P. What is this guy? P975. P-975. Pear shader 975. Here we go. Looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Looks pretty good, man. Yeah? Yeah, I like that. Looks good. So now I'm gonna take my seed this little flower base. And the cedar is gonna be, which one are you gonna be? I'm gonna choose you. I choose you. It's gonna be tool number S7 or S1 722 7 or 122, I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna hit these up right here, and we'll start from the bottom and go out like this. With these nice little seedlings. Those are cute. Cute little seedlings. What do we got here? I know I have that one that was real little that I can use here in these smaller areas. Kind of get between them. Like that. Get all these little parts that are kind of random and sticking up. I can also, if I wanted to, stick these in the middle there of the... Okay, well, I did one, so now I gotta... I'm just pressing this with my hand, though. It looks kind of good. No complaints. No one's complaining, right? I don't think. I can't hear you, so... Upon deaf ears. Falling upon deaf ears. There you go. That looks cool. Right? Now that that's done, this needs to be... Whenever I see a little, I guess rough edges, I like to go in there with this guy. I think this is called a modeling tool. And rough out, and smooth out some of these little depressions. Like that. And then, I'm gonna push pause for a second. Back. Let's use this guy right here. I don't know if this is the right tool for this, but it is today. We're gonna use it. You know? No, it's okay. So now I got that going. I'm gonna use a swivel knife to make some longer cuts here. Deeper, I guess, deeper cuts. Go one, trying to give it a little angle. Like that. We'll do that like that, and then more. I'm not liking this, but I did it now, so it's Too late. See there? Too late. It's too late. Too late. Too late for love. There you go. That's it. What else is missing here? I mean, that's it. We can do some, we could do some stems, some lines, or whatever, but this is it. This is it. I'm gonna do some more of these little cuts on the bottom here. That's it. Beauty. Pretty cool, huh? Now I'm gonna, maybe I'll just hit it with some oil, see what it looks like. Make it easy today. It's gonna be some linseed oil. I mean, neat's foot oil. So I'm out here in my garage area, you know, and it's cold. It's like 30 degrees out here, Texas. But I go to get my neat's foot oil, right? This one here. I sell this, by the way, at the NRS ranching place there, and going towards Weatherford here, up here in the DFW area. But it's so freaking cold that it ain't flowing too good. So what I'm gonna do is put it on top of this heater I got out here, and I'm gonna watch it. Here we go, just like this, until it warms up. You know what I can do while I'm waiting for this guy to warm up, start flowing, is cut it. And cut this guy. I don't have a fancy cutter. I got the good old razor blade right here. That's what I'm gonna use. Safety knife, or whatever you call it. Just gonna go around, do what I can do, and then after this, I'll take the edge beveler and then, you know, go from there. this guy right here. Okay, okay, there it is. Cut nice and even. Put a hole right there. Put a hole in it. Trim the edges. I mean, you know, burnish them. And I might put a liner on the back. I don't know. Probably make it look nicer. Let's oil it up. There we go. I'm about to take this thing off. Man, this guy's stuck on there good. There we go. You can leave it like that with a rough back and bevel the edges and it'll be fine. But I think I'm gonna I think I'm going to just give it a little sanding here, and then I'm going to put a backing on it. I got some nice leather that I can put on back here and make it smooth. I'm not going to sew it, I don't think, unless I change my mind, of course. So the nice little sewed edge might look nice too. This is like 80 grit. Pretty. Well, let's see. Maybe it's like a 120. What is this? I don't know. Medium smooth. Pretty rough stuff. All right. We're getting there, ladies and gents. This right here made a boo-boo. I'm gonna have to regulate somehow with this. Note to self, don't do that anymore. How about I just sand it out of there? It's gonna be darker when I oil it, but whatever. The way it goes. Look at that. Gone. You know what else this needs? My signature. Haha. Where am I gonna stamp my name on there? Anywhere? Let's put some oil on this guy. I forgot about the oil. It's over here, but now it's boiling. Not really. Okay. A little oil. Or should I burnish the edges first? Let's burnish the edges first. Make them smooth. Man, that stuff's cold too. This is gum Chagacanth. It's it helps. It makes it smooth. Makes your edges smooth, so you can burnish them easy. They'll be nice and round. I like to burnish it with my thumb first, or your fingers, whatever. Start them off. Start them off right. Wipe your fingers on your pants. That's the way to do it. And then this is the burnishing tool, basic stuff here, and it's got 3 different sides, so I'm just gonna hit it up with the smaller one here. There, smooth operator. That. You can also burnish the back, see? Make it smooth back here. If you want to. Alrighty. What's next? What's next? I know what's next. How about I use this old tool right here that I mentioned earlier. Let's put a hole in this mug up. Alright. Beveling. A little higher. See if it works. Ooh! Sure did. What else I got? One of these. See there, I got a plan. I got a plan, y'all. I might hit it with some color. I bought some Nillo. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Some color on this guy. But for now, we're just gonna hit it with some oil. Finally, got down to the oil part. Boom. Boom. And there we go. Again, that's neat's foot oil. And it looks dark right now, but it will lighten up a little. Just let that dry a little bit. See what we can do. All right, let's see what this does. A little antique gel, tan color. Just a little bit. We're gonna go quick with this one. I need a little piece of paper so I don't get my marble all dirty or granite or whatever it is. I think it's a piece of marble. But let's work this guy in. Like that. Into the crevices. Get in the cracks and crevices, boy. Just make it pop a little bit. How's that? That looks better, huh? That gel got in the little divots and cracks. So what I'm gonna do now is let it dry a little bit. Let it dry for a little, and then I'll buff it out and maybe hit it with a black edge. Still haven't done nothing with the back. So I got this guy all done up, but now contact cement tanner's bond. It's kind of frozen. Oh God! Did you see that? Hey. Easy believing. Cut these guys off later. All finished up. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And like and subscribe, and I'll make some more videos for y'all if you want to see it. Bye.